Hello, beautiful ignited souls, beautiful people. Welcome to Crime Queen Tarot for Self-Love. This is where we're all about self-love because we have come to the understanding that unless you are filled with love, you will be depleted and have insufficient love to spread on to others around you. So what you have is what you will be spreading to people around you, insufficiency. And that's not what we're about on this channel. We're about self-love, self-full love to be precise. So more on this, you can log on to Crime Queen, www.crimequeen.com to find out more about Crime Queen, of course, the messenger. Hello, my beautiful ignited souls, wonderful people. Oh, thank you for joining me. I am Crimey Queen, and I am, of course, your tarot reader on Tarot for Self Love. Yes, okay, I just thought, well, let's just raise the vibration here. And I'm not sure exactly why I'm feeling that inclination that to do this consciously, although I'm high spirited, put it this way. Yeah. And so I'll be doing the readings for the sign of Virgo. And if you're watching for the first time, I do have a short 4-minute intro on how I do the readings, meaning that I do the readings accompanied by the 14 verbatim gods, the verbatim gods of the scriptures. This is all part of my journey, my spiritual journey, and what truth has been opening up to me. And I feel that it's part of my, well, I have agreed to take on the task, if you like, or the joy of really being a pioneer of letting people know about the 14 gods. Now, the 14 gods have always been with us. We are the embodiment of the 14 gods because they have been so clever that we use them in our everyday language, like in words like moved, breathed, said, someone said something, all of those words like setting something, someone saw something, and all of those are the gods vibrations that we have reverberating. Isn't that really clever? I think so. Oh my, so clever. Okay, and that's God or the gods, or if you like to say they're spirits, but they are part of who we are. So when we have the story of God dividing the seas, or the great parting of the sea, the God of division, or Adam called everything that he called a creature, that was what was their name, so to speak. So that was the God of calling, the God of causation. When a heavy rain had fallen and the land was dry, so that was the God of causation, and so on. So I now call upon the gods to see which one of the gods is really coming through for the sign of Virgo. The sign of Virgo, ruled by Mercury, for October to November 2020. Tarot readings. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it's the God of causation, the God of causation or caused God. So the caused God has a numerical value of number 8. And that is like a template, which is the same as the God of Set. Or you might have heard of Set, the God, a mythical God, is the same God that transpires in the Bible as well. So it'd be interesting as well as we grow and go along to see what other gods or mythical gods that has come as the verbatim God. It's like putting on new clothes or different clothes, and you dress up, and today you are a policeman. So for instance, if you're a policeman, because you wear a uniform and someone would address you as in that attire that you are wearing, when you go home to your children, of course your children call you pups. So basically, or your brother call you brother, or you're an uncle, and so on. And that's how the gods work. Okay, so so for the sign of Virgo is the god of causation. The god of causation, let's see how the god of causation shows up for Virgo for the month of October 2020. October to November. Okay, so this is really very much wanting to show itself, the high priestess. So the high priestess is, of course, quite she has the book of Thoth, if you like. She's got the manual for life. She holds the secret. She knows everything, or she has access to everything. Perhaps you are taking on that characteristic of the high priestess, I believe. And so, because this is your main energy, it's like you, Virgo, have delved in to your inner core. This is what I'm getting. You have been doing a lot of soul work. You have been working very much on your soul, and now you have become more or less, and well, shouldn't say more or less, an enlightened being, to have this access to the deep wisdom available to us. So wonderful. This is really good. And so let's see what crowns Virgo. Let's see what crowns Virgo. Of course, Virgo. Okay, let's see what crowns you. Okay. So, of course, it's new love. You have done a lot of soul work. You have done wonderful work, and so soul searching, and you have done a lot of cleansing. This is what I am getting, intuitive messages coming for you, Virgo. So a lot of cleansing, and now you have a new mantle. You are crowned with this new mantle. This is a divine mantle. It's like the spirit have said, have well done. Now I am awarding you with a gift, a new gift. But the new gift was always there. It's only that you hadn't seen it before. Okay, and oh well, now we have at your this always the challenge of when you're focusing on your spiritual life or something, you will face these challenges, and this is about family. I believe this, although this comes at your foundation, but I believe that there is for you here, this is like, of course, someone is trying to outsmart another person, and I believe it, Virgo, this could be you as well. Really, of course, being the high priestess, being able to see things other people can't really see, at the pace or at the speed you can, and so you are perhaps really playing along with this in this role. So let's see what shows up. We will get more clarity on that, Virgo. In your recent past is judgment. So something has happened, and this is what I felt about family. Something has happened, or recently in your recent past. Of course, this is a card of transformation, major transformation. But I also believe that it's something your calling in this context has involved your loved ones or your significant others or family members or children or so on, and it's involved them, and it's almost as if you're the one who says when one should move, one should do something. You are trying to take control in this sense, and this is why you are also being quite secretive with certain information. It's as if you have some information you're holding up against some people, this or a certain person. This is what I get for you. Yes, this is another card, wonderful card though, because I did speak about family and so on, and this is where we have like people are coming to you or you are going to people, but there's family involvement right here. People are visiting each other from abroad. So people from abroad are coming to you, or you are going to people from abroad. But there is certainly reunion here and happy life, happy home life. this is a joyous moment, very joyous moment. And it's very possible that you might be the one going to see. Okay. Now this is what so I did speak about someone's trying to outsmart another person, and I felt that to some extent, Virgo, you might be the one really having playing the ace card, so to speak. It's almost like knowing when to do or act or something. And I don't mean that you are being malicious about this. Maybe you are being quite mature in the sense of how you're handling a situation, but it is something that is being done partly secretive. And so this situation is causing or has caused a heartbreak. And so we can see that the fight here has caused a lot of upset. And this is a foundation, meaning that you are presently occupied with how you are going to deal with, well, how to make things right. How to make things right. Okay. So in, wow, we have the death card. So I had to look again, because so we have the death card. So there's in this, what concerns me in this union, which is happy and really nice and everything is happening perfectly, there's it's a new start, but this new start seemed to beckon some forgiveness. This beckons some forgiveness, and to put some things to rest, make them, bury them, give them a ceremony if necessary, and to let them go, so one can really be healed from this. This card really wow. With this, with the Three of Swords here in this like present position with the Death card above it, tells me that it's really about like a family. Perhaps the whole family is being involved or entangled, or this is not something that just affects two people. It's like a family affair, according to the song. And of course, we have the Nine of Wands. So it's like the whole situation has caused a lot of friction that keeps you really on edge. Virgo, this is keeping you on edge. But we have the lovely Lovers card here, which is really nice. And I'm happy to see this coming at the outcome position. When we say the outcome, we are talking about a situation, a particular situation that really requires for the month of October to November, and maybe even into December, because I believe that this might go on for 3 months. And so it'd be nice to just leave this card to get some more energetic vibration that you can harness onto this. So you will be faced with a question of love, if you like. I don't quite want to say being accountable, but it's like you, yes, I feel that you need to be more accountable for your love life, in the sense of you will be called or required to make a decision, and perhaps you have just been having a casual or platonic relationship, or just casual love, and your partner is like wanting to take this more serious, and this is where you are playing around as well, in a sense of holding back and not really, because this is another layer to the reading, and not really taking it as serious as your partner. But you will need to make a decision, Virgo. and it's that decision. It's almost like you were given an ultimatum, whether this is gonna go on or not. Just to soothe my throat. Okay. And let's see what challenges are you going to have, Virgo? What's the challenge for Virgo? What's the challenge for Virgo? Okay, so perhaps you may be, as I said, the one needing to travel or visit someone, or something to that as effect, that and you're concerned about how you're going to get the monies that you are needing to travel or to do something like this. And I had a very similar reading for you, Virgo, not too long ago, because I'm remembering this is, it's like this has been pending, or whether it's another back and forth of this situation. Another thing that may happen here is that this lover that you have may be a young earth sign, and yes, he's just coming in and offering you not much, but it's he's offering you what he has. And it is like being truthful and saying, well, I can't give you the world, but this is what I can give you. I can give you my heart. I can give you comfort. I can give you companionship and loyalty. And so you will be faced to with this decision, Virgo. So just going to ask Spirit for another card for the foundation, because it's like the foundation is a little bit shaky here, and of course this is the heart. So it's like you or someone else is going to experience some heartfelt emotions, really to the core, but these seem to be the very medicine that is going to get you to act on the choice that is necessary to make. Because when a decision has to be made, if you procrastinate too long, then things happen, and then you are forced or compelled to do this, because the world is, as we are turning, or the things are happening, or vibrations are happening, whether it's near you or to you or with you, but it's happening anyway. And so it's time to wake up. And so this is a wonderful card. Basically, I pulled this card to really get more of a feel about this. So I get a feeling that Virgo, whether you're male or female, you are looking for some financial independence. You are looking for some stability, like the Queen of Coins. You are looking for this earthly wisdom, and just to be able to enjoy your time in this existence. And so this is requiring you to really dig deep, or perhaps not dig so deep right now because you're going through this, but find some emotional healing, so you can take on the task of really being the Queen of Pentacles. Because the Queen of Pentacles, she really is not timid in her behavior, in putting her hands in the ground and digging the earth, because she's grounded. And this is what you are required to get out of your head, all the words the daggers in the heart that pierces the heart, and instead find some rose, some flower, sniff something, do something earthly to really get you grounded, like this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a lovely Empress here as well. So the energies, it's up to you, Virgo, to raise your vibration much higher, and that you will be able to deal with these. And Perhaps you have been holding on to some secrets, because this is what I'm sensing here, and secrets are coming out, and people are being hurt by them. So it's time to get the chest drawer, if you like, of this secret box that you've been holding, or in your diary, whatever it is, and let's have them in the open. I mean, constructively, and not let them be destructive. So Virgo, I really feel that this is a generally a good reading. By the way, I need to announce, it's important that I say these are general readings, and if you would like a special reading for yourself, of course, feel free to call me, contact me, whatever it is. I am on, you can reach me on Instagram, you could reach me on Facebook, or my website, and you could reach me on Crime Queen Tarot for Crime Queen Tarot. You can reach me. Okay, so I am now calling on the gods and goddesses and all the spirits that help us in these readings, so that could be well, I usually do this thoroughly before, but the gods, of course, had seen that we're okay on these readings, so just to continue to guide us and help us in this reading. So we're going to have 3 Avalon cards, this wisdom cards, or wisdom oracle, the oracles for Virgo, for the month of October to November 2020. So we have one, the frog. Okay, so this is very interesting, because I do know Virgos who are very I feel that the frog is the Virgo animal spirit. I haven't checked this thoroughly, but it may be that you are inclined or required to connect with the frog for the month of October to November. And so it reads, cleaning house, releasing emotional baggage, which is what we have just spoken here about, dealing with the secrets, putting them to rest, having a ceremony, dig a hole and, bury it. Okay, so that's what Ask the Frog, and there's the number 14, like the 14 verbatim gods to help us. Okay. Then we have the dragon, so power and strength. Of course, naturally, this is what you are going to fully experience with the dragon by the time you have finished this process of putting things to rest. No more fighting, at least for the for the rest of this year. Say no more fighting, no more fighting. Okay, and so we have power and strength with the number 24. 2 plus 4 is 6. It means that you are going through a renewal. Yes, and the dragon, of course, is that you would have learned, this is what I mean, learn to use your words right, and not having daggers, piercing daggers, and sending verbatim daggers at people. Okay, and we have the goblet, or goblin rather. The goblin is 31, and this is going to be the demarcation of a new cycle. So at the end of the month, I believe at the end of October or at the end of November, you will be feeling very free, as if you are on a new lease of life. So this is the reading here for you, Virgo, and I'm going to add the let's see. Wow. Okay. Universal love message for you. Let's just have the universal love message for you. Universal love message for Virgo. Okay. Let's have 3 cards for you, Virgo. Wow. How about I just mix them up? Okay. Virgo, well, okay. I'll do all the, okay. So for Virgo, we thank you, Spirit, for guiding us through this reading. And may Virgo get the right messages and interpretations. Okay. Okay. So the first card is the gateway. So you have done some work as well, and you have done some cleansing, and so you are now of course going for this gateway, but you are going to require some spiritual balance, and so this is why it's necessary to be grounding yourself as well. So the gateway, I feel as well that your throat chakra is really activated, and perhaps that's why you need to be mindful of how you speak as well. Okay. You have physical body. You are paying attention to your physical body, and you are at the moment yes, paying attention to your body and mind. Okay. And this is meditation. So I believe you're already doing this, Virgo, and it's that the spirit of acknowledging your activation or your activity. This is what you're already doing, and spirit is like saying, well done. You have been working really hard, getting your voice and your throat chakra. This is the gateway, although we could see this is the I'm not going to attempt pronouncing it right now, but it's really like the uterus, if you like, as well, because it's about an opening. It's the gateway, it is the channel, and so you are going through this right now. So ask your spirit guides for your meditation to help you to do this in a well, productive way. Productive is not quite what I mean, but you are going to do it in a harmonious way, with the spirit, with the universe. So hey, it's like you are obviously paying good attention to yourself, body, mind, and spirit. And of course, sometimes when we are on this spiritual path, we a challenge with how we conduct ourselves in the physical. When I say physical realm, it's like because we are existing in different dimensions, and from the fifth dimension to the third dimension, it's like sometimes it can be a little bit troubling and not so harmonious or smooth, because 1 minute, yes, you're in the spirit realm and you're right there and you're feeling okay, and then you're back and you're seeing pain because you have become so sensitive to the reality of the three D, and you're seeing things that other people are not able to see. You are hearing things, you are thinking people are being so unkind or saying not very nice things to one another, and how painful, and then it's so easy to take on all of those things. So it's really about finding the balance, Virgo, finding the balance of how you manage your emotions, how you manage your thought processes, and not be too much in your head about it. So it's about getting a balance of mind and heart together. So I feel that this is the reading for you, Virgo. It's really a very positive reading. Yes, we have Judgment card, we have the Death card, we have the Three of Swords, and these are really reminding us of major change and transformation. We also have the High Priestess, and we have the Lovers. I'm talking about the major arcana cards here. So there is enough energy, and also to help you with grounding yourself, you also have the Queen of Pentacles. You also have family support and family system, so which is very good. You have something that crowns you beautifully, the Ace of Rods. And so you can let go of your baton and go into meditation and ask the God of blessings to be less of the thought processes that no longer serve you. This is where the blessing actually works. So be less of this pain, this emotional trauma. Be less of those things. Yes, you feel the pain, feel the fear, and do it anyway. But sometimes we don't necessarily need to dig something in so much. It can happen in a gentle way, and that it makes it much more of a smoother and joyous journey, because we want to be able to experience joy here on earth, because this is where the heaven on earth is, right here, right now. So I hope you have enjoyed this. And of course, we have seen with the oracle cards, you have been in the state of passion. There is a love decision that is required of you. So, Virgo, wonderful people, have a good life and do join me again. I look forward to your presence. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram or Facebook and so on. And basically, let's just get on this journey together and be of support for each other. Thank you and stay ignited.